Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here at the Flamingo Hotel and I have the biggest, cheesiest smile on my face because I had no idea that they had this like outdoor habitat where there's actual like tons of birds and real life flamingo. It's so awesome and it's so cool. So I'm really excited for you guys to take a look at the Flamingo Hotel today. I will say I need to get away from some waterfalls because they're really loud. Obviously the Flamingo is an older hotel, and so it definitely, you feel that. Similar to the Link, I feel like the ceilings are very, very low, and that's what makes it feel kind of like dated a bit. Definitely hasn't been like renovated or anything in a while, or so it appears. But yeah, I'm walking through, it is a madhouse in there. It's like pandemic what? Now the governor did increase the capacity for different locations. Wow, these birds are loud. They increased the capacity for different locations to 50%, so it has really amped up here compared to like the first month. Like I would say January, it was pretty dead. Which was nice for me and filming, but like definitely not the case now. And you'll see that like I couldn't even get through one area. So there's a lot of people, and this doesn't really have a very clear layout. So I'm gonna try to organize it as best as I can. I just want to say, guys, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. The subscriber number is ticking up, the views are ticking up, the engagement is increasing, and I'm just so happy about that. And I just can't thank you guys enough from the bottom of my heart. Please continue to comment. I answer all of the comments. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you always know when I upload. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and head inside. Okay guys, so we're here coming off of one of the strip entrances. I'm gonna head to the right here. This was actually my first time ever stepping foot into the Flamingo. I've never been in here. I know it's a classic, but right off the bat, like for me, obviously compared to the newer hotels, this one seems a bit dated. Like I talked about in my intro, I'm just really not a fan of the low ceilings, but that's the property. It would have to be a massive undertaking for them to do some kind of renovation. So yeah, but listen, regardless of my thoughts, this place is packed. There's so many people here. Like I mentioned in the intro, the capacity has increased to 35% is what I meant to say. It is increasing to 50% in May, barring like any complications, like assuming that our numbers stay well. So yeah, this is just like the lobby area, and I was met with a crowd of people and I turned right around. So I do want to just apologize in advance, guys, because I couldn't get out of here fast enough. I do take this very seriously, and I like to follow social distancing protocols and wearing masks and not be in big crowds. So with the fact that this hotel was so packed, I did feel quite anxious when I was in here, and so it was kind of like, okay, let me just walk through here and get out. And then also I kind of just felt confused walking around because I just didn't know which way was up. So it doesn't really follow any kind of like layout per se that makes any kind of sense to me, other than the fact that it's just a whole lot of tables right here in the front that you see. So to the left was where I entered, and so right when you walk in, it's just like tables, tons of tables, actually quite a lot, and quite a lot are open, like I said, and there's just so many people. yeah, so lots of people's playing lots of table games. So typically when I'm doing these casino walkthroughs, I try to stay on the outside and get like everything that's going on the outside, and then it's just like automatic that I like to like turn to the right whenever I come to any kind of intersection. And so when I went to the right here, I was met with like a lot of slots, and then directly to the right there is their X Burlesque Theater. So that's where they do their burlesque shows, and just right on the back side they have a bar which is burlesque themed also. And just continuing on, I'm met with more slots, and then you're gonna see me come up on like the back side of the hotel lobby that I was just at. So it does, I guess there is some kind of cohesion. It does flow into one section to another, but I think I was just really I think I was really caught off guard by like the amount of people, because I've even had some people comment on YouTube like Ghost Town didn't seem like a lot of people, things like that. And I don't know if it was just because of the decrease in capacity at the time, or if it was just like because it was the beginning of the year and it was January and people had just done a lot of traveling for the holidays. So I'm not quite sure. I also just zoomed right past the sports book that was just to the right, guys, so I apologize. I walked right by it, didn't even kind of acknowledge it. And then here we have some more restaurants. Not really sure why I said some more restaurants. This is the first restaurant that I came upon. It was like a taco spot, and then straight ahead is this garden bar, which is not open at the moment. There were hours on there, I believe, but it didn't look opened. And then coming down here, I'm pretty sure that this, if you just keep going straight ahead, leads out to the Link Promenade. You're gonna notice here in a second that I didn't go all the way through. I ended up making another right, like I do, once I get past these people. But I went to the right and I popped outside to take a look at the habitat. So this was a happy surprise, you guys. I didn't even know that this area existed. I think it's so cool. I love when properties have like very unique things that you can do that are free to just kind of walk around. So I don't go into too much detail here. I just give you a quick little snippet of this outside area because I do want to walk through it more in depth and give you as much information as I can about like the types of birds that are back here. But let's head back on inside. And like I said, to the right, I'm pretty sure that will lead you down to like some shops and restaurants that are towards the link. But because I already did a full video on the promenade, I just didn't really want to head down that and be redundant. To the right here is the Bugsy and Myers Steakhouse. Would love to eat there. And I want to say that there's another Bugsy Myers Steakhouse at another property that I've already shown. I'm not quite sure though. I'll have to go back and research that, but definitely I have been lacking on the other types of videos of like the Vegas eats and the off the strip and other activities. But like I said, guys, like we are in the middle of a pandemic, and so I'm just trying to make sure that I'm staying safe while also attempting to bring you guys entertainment and grow this channel. So slowly but surely we're gonna get out all the content that you know, I look forward to bringing you guys and that you guys are requesting. But keep commenting down below. I love the comments. Let's talk about it. Let me know if you've been to the Flamingo before. Let me know what your thoughts are. Shoot some comments about maybe places that you want me to do next. Yeah, just things like that. I love to talk about it. You know, you can't visit Vegas right now, but hopefully this is like a happy second. And there's a food court. But I didn't notice there was a food court there, so that's why I just like turned all of a sudden. So there is a food court back there. But yeah, guys, like this is definitely supposed to be for entertainment. Here is the showroom. So this is where they have their shows. Obviously every like hotel property pretty much has like a showroom and theaters for their entertainments and concerts and stuff. So that's pretty cool, but those are closed at the moment. But yeah, I mean, like we can't do Vegas the way that we've been able to do it in the past. We can't really like, I mean, people are coming here obviously, but it's just not the same. So feel free to drop a comment down below about your memories or things that you can't wait to do again when you decide to come to Vegas, or just things that you've liked to do. So going to the right again. I wasn't really sure what was back here. So like I said, this is my first time at this property. I was just exploring, but it was just a lot of slots because the tables are pretty much isolated to the front, or so I thought until I came back here. There's a few tables looked like they were blackjack, but it was very secluded back here. Not a lot of people. I liked it. It gave me a chance to kind of just take a breath. But there is a strip exit here. So it is very inside outside. That is what I've noticed, that the older hotels that the new ones don't do. They have definitely incorporated this inside outside theme, and that seemed to be the thing that the older properties used to do, whereas these newer properties, it just, there's not like strip front access like this. But yeah, like you can see, there's not a lot of people back here. Heading straight ahead here, where you see this green, is Margaritaville. So you can go through their shop there, and like I said, that's going to lead you to the promenade. All these exits are going to lead you to the strip. But just heading back to where we came from, I thought this like little bar that was, like I said, inside outside was pretty cute. This whole tropical birdcage theme, you know, they really are hitting it on the head there. And if I were gonna come back here right now, like this is where I would want to kind of be to sit and eat, because I'm outside, so I would feel a little less like claustrophobic and a little less crowded of people. But yeah, so we're just gonna head on back. So the last thing that I'm coming up on here is the Bugsy Bar, and that's pretty much it. Then we're just back to the main floor, back to the casino area. Don't fret, guys, I am going to come back and do another video here, which will include more of like the hotel side, the amenities that are available, and a hotel room tour. So this is just the property, but just so my videos aren't too long, we are starting to break it up. I also want to start doing like history, so basically features of each hotel, where I give you a lot more in-depth information about like maybe the inspiration behind it, the history behind it. I want to know more about these properties, and I hope you guys want to know more about them too, so stay tuned for some future features. Alright guys, so the sun is now setting. That is a wrap on today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Flamingo. Like I said, it's a bit crowded in there for me, for my liking right now, especially with everything going on, but it was a cool property. I don't know if I will go back other than to check out the habitat, so that is going to be a future video, something similar to how I walk around the conservatory at the Bellagio. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you think about the Flamingo. Have you been there before? What are your thoughts? Let me know. I will comment back. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and click the thumbs up button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a future upload. But until next time, guys, much love.